Jaguar Soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses. Dick Garage Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Biker Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Bushman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Cinerama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, an affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti Goki Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy & Sons Lawn Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Good evening and welcome to Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. We are coming to you live from North Ankeny at the Centennial Soccer Pitch. This is Austin Oliver, and tonight we are bringing to you CIML conference action between the visiting Ames Cyclones, coached by Ryan McGowan. They are ranked 15th in the state and coming with a 7-3 record. The Centennial Jags will be celebrating their seniors on senior night and bring in a record of 11-2, as well as a number 6 ranking in the state. They are coached by Brian Duax. Starting lineups in tonight's games are brought to you by Sonny's Pizza Bistro at 6594 Northwest 6th Drive in Saylorville, the home of the best Italian outside of Italy. If you haven't had Sonny's, give it a try. Your family deserves the best. Sonny's Pizza Bistro. Join us for weekend music on the heated patio. We're going to be staying with a live shot tonight to hear the starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be sending it over to PA announcer Cade Tomlinson for the team introductions.
It's time to meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Little Cyclones. At midfield, a junior, number 3, Tate Downs. At defender, a junior, number 4, Ty Choate. At midfield, a junior, number 5, Chase Otker. At midfield, a senior, number 6, Andrew Sullivan. At defender, a senior, number 8, Jacob Stevens. At forward, a freshman, number 9, Ethan Sigurdsson. At midfield, a freshman, number 10, Zachary Kuva. At midfield, a junior, number 11, Hunter Zinger. At defender, a sophomore, number 13, Silshan Kramer. At forward, a junior, number 14, Ian Jurgensen. And in goal for the Little Cyclones, he's a senior, the one, Kyler Clark. Now for the starting lineup for your Centennial Jaguars. At defender, he's a senior, number 2, Evan Larson. At forward, a senior, number 4, Jesus Gonzalez. At defender, a senior, number 5, Nate Willie. At forward, a senior, number 6, Chinggis Zamatov. At defender, a senior, number 8, Broden Haley. At defender, a senior, number 16, Jackson Helmkamp. At midfield, a senior, number 18, Kellen Welsh. At defender, a senior, number 20, Gleason Cox. At forward, a senior, number 22, Quinn Geiger. At forward, a senior, number 23, Joel McCleary. And in goal for the Jaguars, a senior, number 0, Brooks Wee. Now, to honor America and those who have served along with their families, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by 10 cents. Please welcome Sarah Rathbun, Abby Mayo, Abby Fickbaum, Alexa Nemi, Alexa Debuff, Megan Helt, Peyton Augie, and Taylor Lehman. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for 10 cents.
Jaguar Soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses: Garage Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Weichert Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Bushman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Cinerama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, an affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti Goki Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy and Sons Lawn and Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everyone. Just got done with the starting lineups. Both teams have taken the field. Your hometown Jaguars are on the right in the black. The visiting Ankeny Little Cyclone, or Ames Little Cyclones, will be on your left in white. The number 15 ranked Cyclones against the number 6 ranked Jaguars. Got a little celebratory outing of the ball here, a substitution in early here. Maybe one of the seniors may be injured and just got to start the game and got him out of there. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Helmkamp looked like he took a seat here to start the game, was replaced with an early substitution. I was just commenting to the producer, it's just the sounds of spring and summer here. As we were listening to the a cappella national anthem, we could hear the baseball players in the background and the crack of the bat. The weather's kind of finally turned in our favor. It's a little bit more of a spring, summer kind of a day, so it's nice to see out here. So welcome everybody for 40 minutes of the first half here for the Centennial Jaguars soccer team. Throwing for the Jags. Brooke sends it in deep here into the Ames zone. Easily picked up by the Ames goalkeeper. Sends it out into play. Have a little bit of different starting lineup here with a lot of the seniors getting some playing time early here in the game to start the game out. Nice night to be able to honor all those contributions that the seniors made to the team over the course of the 4 years that they've been here. Cyclones come in tonight with a 7-3 record compared to the 11-2 record for the Jaguars. Gonzalez settling the ball. Touched by Chingus, one of the seniors that is playing the game for tonight. Kellen Walsh with some control. Sends it out to Broden Haley. Number 5 for this little Cyclone sends it back to the goalkeeper. Gonzalez gets a foot on it here. Got some pressure here. It was snatched back up by the goalkeeper. Great pressure by Gonzalez. Could have led to some big-time trouble early in the game for Ames. Joe McCreary with a touch to knock it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Ames Little Cyclones. Sending a long ball into the Jaguars. We've got a penalty. Touch the ball outside of the zone here, so it'll be a Ames free kick. They've taken it very quickly. It's defended and sent back out. Very, very opportune for the Jaguars there. They could have set up something much more effective there, which with the ball right outside of the zone. They tried to play it quick, and the quick thinking Jaguars are right there to stop that ball and get it out of the danger zone for the Jags. The goalkeeper was down there trying to keep his feet inside the box. I thought he could reach out and grab that ball, but that's not part of the rule. So there was a free kick given up right outside the box. A foul on the Cyclones. It'll be a free kick for the Jaguars. Nice steal by Geiger. Sends it up to Zamartov here. He's chasing it down. Will go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the little Cyclones. Gonzalez in with the touch. Picked up by the Ames defense. Looks like an offsides on the little Cyclones. It'll be a Jaguar free kick. Kellen Wolf sends that back into play. Geiger's taking his time, looking for some openings here, playing with patience. Welsh back to Geiger. Geiger's going to be taking it up on the near side. Zamartov tries to track it down. It'll be a throw-in for the Jaguars. Geiger tries to connect up with Larson. Cyclone defenders step into that, steal the ball. Gonzalez doing a good job early of applying quite a bit of pressure to the back line of the Cyclones. He's got a couple opportunities to get a steal deep in the Cyclone territory. Could lead to something here later in the game. Ames defender sends that ball deep. Centennial goalkeeper steps out, plays the ball. He's trying to get back into position. Ames has got some momentum going towards the goal. Played out of their way, uncleared by the Centennial defenders. Be a throw in for the little Cyclones. Tries to flip the field. It's stolen. Gonzalez out on a runaway here. Looking for an opportunity to send it forward. Ames defender comes in and takes the ball, sends it back to the goalkeeper. He sends it out of the Cyclone defending side, all the way back down to the Centennial goalkeeper. Not a lot of possession so far by either team. It's been pretty disjointed with the passing. Got Ames on a little bit of a breakaway. Sends it to the left side of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. Wee sends it into play. Ball sent out of bounds. It'll be a Jaguar throw in. Has been a couple iffy plays here on the defensive line. They just need a little bit more communication. Have some substitutions coming in right now. Substitutions in today's game are brought to you by Dr. Stacy Munger and the crew at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. So we got Rashidi Ishwami, just came into the game. Another defender came into the name as well. Trying to see who that was. I think it was Heckenlabel. Maybe he just came into the game as well. Foul by the Little Cyclones. It'll be a free kick for the Jaguars. Just over half field here. Handball for the Jaguars. It'll be a free kick for the Little Cyclones. Sent in deep. Jaguar keeper out to catch that ball easily. Sends it right out. Broden Haley taking it up the field. Another handball for the Jaguars. It'll be an Ames free kick. Just outplayed it there. Send it right back into the goalkeeper for the Centennial Jaguars. He sends it into play. I think both teams need to definitely clean up the connectivity of their passes here. We'll see as some of the different people come in for the Jaguars, filling in some of the seniors that have been playing here. See if the connection rate goes up a little bit higher here. As I say something, the Little Cyclones connect 4 or 5 passes as they move down the field. We out to collect the ball. Ames attacking. It's going to set across here. Taken out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Little Cyclones. This corner kick is a good time to remind you about summer camps, tryouts, and fall programs with Iowa Rush. Check out their website at iowarush.com. Number 9 for Ames will be taking the corner kick. That's Ethan Sergetson. Really the first opportunity for both teams to really get a decent shot on goal. We'll see what Ames can do with this set piece. Ball's going into play. Dangerous ball. Headed out there by Rashidi. Settled by one of the Ames defenders. Shot on goal. Off the goalkeeper, off to the left side. It'll be another corner kick for the Cyclones. Maybe not. I guess he touched it out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. Sure looked like he got a touch on there before it went out of bounds, but apparently I was the only one that saw that. Wee puts the ball back into play. Fouled by the Little Cyclones. Jags will be awarded a free kick. Rashidi making a nice run into the Little Cyclone defense. Goalkeeper comes out and picks that ball up. Well defended by the goalkeeper. He sends it back into play. Evan Larson settles the ball and is fouled from behind. Be a Jaguar free kick right at midfield. Sends it in quickly. Little two-man game with Rashidi. Still going. Gonzalez takes a shot at goal and scores! Might be an offside call here. I'm not sure if they're going to call it here. The sideline AR ref over there stepped up. It looks like he's going to let it go here. Senior Jesus Gonzalez scores the first goal of the game. It's a 1-0 lead, 17 minutes into the first half.
That Jaguar goal scored by senior number 4, Jesus Gonzalez.
Gonzalez took that pass from Ishwabi. Stepped up, left foot kick into the goal. Nice score for Jesus. Really thought that AR on the far side took a real hard run back up the sidelines. I thought he might be there calling offsides, but kept the flag down, and it was a good goal for the Jaguars to take the 1-0 lead. It's great to see a senior make a first contribution of the night in the scoring column for the Jaguars. Gonzalez in here again. Settles the ball. Sent out by the Little Cyclones, but stolen at midfield by the Jaguars. Got another substitution for the Jaguars. Jesus Gonzalez, the goal scorers, taking a seat on the bench. He's replaced by Duax.
Number 10, Ty Duax.
Substitution in today's game are brought to you by Dr. Stacy Munger and the crew at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. So Duax will be seeing his first action of the night. The Jags very early are moving people around, especially in the back line. We've had a couple different people in a couple different positions here already in the game. Geiger's flipped from the left side to the right side. Got Nate Wiley in here playing left side defender now. Throwing for the Jaguars. Wiley with a touch, takes it up to Duax. Duax looking to make a move one-on-one. Sends it up to Heckenleibel, who sends it back out to Duax. He's going to try to chase it down before it goes out of bounds, but it does trickle out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the little Cyclones. Jaguars doing a good job of looking for those connecting passes. They do a two-man game down the sidelines. They're usually there to steal that second pass and kind of thwart any attempt of little Cyclones to get down the field and get an offensive flow to the game. Be a throw-in for the Jaguars on the far side of the field. Quinn Geiger with the throw-in. Both teams are making me kind of nervous with the service back into the goalkeeper on both sides. There's been a couple situations where it's been very touch and go with that service back to the goalkeeper. Ames has a little bit of an opportunity here. Jags defense steps up, stops the ball, sends it back into the midfield. Ames is really trying to attempt a lot of long passes here and really not having very much success. Jaguars are able to get in front of almost every ball that they've been sending in at length there. Be a throw-in for the Jaguars. Oh, actually a throw-in for the little Cyclones. There'll be a substitution coming in. Omar Amir coming into the game, number 18, coming in at forward. Replacing number 9, Ethan Sergeson.
Number 18, Omar Amir.
Ball out of bounds. Little Cyclone throw-in. Nice battle there between Duax and number 3, Tate Downs of the Little Cyclones. Foul called on Duax. It'll be a Cyclone free kick. Sends the ball really far deep into Centennial territory and goes out the back side of the pitch. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. Wee sends it in very quickly. Duax trying to send the ball in for Ishwabi, but not strong enough to get there. And the goalkeeper picks the ball up, sends it back into play. Schwabe with a change of possession. Pushing hard. Sends the ball into Duax. Duax on a touch. Gets around the goalkeeper. Sends the ball in for a goal. Goal number 2 for the Jaguars. Great little play by Ty Duax. Pulled that ball in, got possession, saw the goalie coming out, made a move, got around the goalie and put it in with his right foot. An easy goal for him after he got around the goalie. Great pass in by Schwabe to lead into that little setup for Duax. Nice goal, number 2 for the Jaguars, 2-0.
Scored by number 10, Ty Duax. That's a 16:01 mark of the first half.
Really nice goal. Just a beautiful play there. Just a technical pass in by Schwabe as we get some pressure back by the Jags. Jag player taken down from behind by a little Cyclone. It'll be a free kick just outside, about 10 yards outside the box. Pretty dangerous position. Looks like Ty Duax is going to be stepping up to take this free kick. 15 minutes left to go in the first half. A 2-0 lead for the Jaguars over the little Cyclones. Got a 3-man wall set up by the Cyclones. Duax takes it, sends it into Schwabe. Got nobody on him. Goalie in great position, was able to snatch that one up. Nice little play, though. The Cyclones definitely were not prepared for that. Nobody even moved off of the wall to be able to come over and defend that at all. So I think we might be seeing that again as we move further into the evening. Got a foul called on the Jaguars. It'll be a free kick for the Cyclones. Just to get back to that goal, it was just a beautiful pass in by Rashidi, and then picked up, and Duax was just very patient as the goalie came out and made that move and got around the goalie and was able to just tap it in and score the second goal of the night. Beautiful goal. Another foul from behind by the Ames Little Cyclones. Center ref will be calling back over that defender and giving him a little advice on not to do that again as we move forward. It's 2 in a row in the last 2 or 3 minutes where we've had a takedown from behind. I think it's 2 different players, but definitely going to want to curtail that as we move forward. Clayson Cox puts the ball back into play with the free kick. Wiley moves up into position, tries to send it in. Heckenlabel over to Duax on a touch. I think Duax almost had another opportunity, another score there. Just went a little bit left of the goalkeeper. It'll be a goal kick for this little Cyclones. Schwabe knocks the ball down, settles it, tries to go one-on-one with his defender, beats him. Left, right-footed shot, goes off the top crossbar. Great shot. Settled that ball, made a move, and took a quick shot to the off of his right foot and just went off the top bar, just barely too high. Would have been a great goal to see. We had a great angle right up from the press box here on that one. Wiley, nice job staying in bounds, keeping the ball in bounds. Nice possession. Several defenders end up catching up to him and change of possession, but back into the Jaguar position on the defense line. Duax with a pass to the outside. Looking for an opportunity to get across. Nice little move. Ooh, almost got that ball to the center. Where pretty dangerous place. Schwabe was there waiting for it. We're ready to put that into the back of the goal again. Ames on a counterattack here. He's got 3-on-3. Sends it in to the forward. Got a defender right there, well defended. Patiently takes it out to the side. Ball sent out of bounds by the little Cyclones. It'll be a throw-in for the Jaguars. Thought Ames had an opportunity there for sure as they could move down the field of the one-on-one there, but Jaguar defender was patient and just got in front of the ball and took it away and got a knock out of bounds to get the throw-in for the Jaguars. Foul by the Jaguars. Free kick taken very quickly. Once again, taken almost too quickly because the Ames players weren't even positioned as well. Nice ball pushed down here. Duax again, I believe. Rashidi on the far side. Oh. Couldn't get a full kick on that. And was just taken out of bounds on the left side of the goal keep. That Heckin label who had that pass across there, I think that ran that ball down. Ames connecting up a couple passes and then just gives it away as soon as I mention it. Ball sent in. Ames defender with a little nutmeg on the Jaguar offensive player. Got the Ames crowd on their feet. Not much to cheer for. I guess a nutmeg is something you can cheer for when you're down 2-0, trying to get some momentum going in your direction as well. Evan Larson with a nice steal. Gets upended. Referee says play on. It was created by the ball. Heckin label's tracking it down on the far side. Ames defender sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Jaguars. Got Jesus Gonzalez entering the game, number 4. Substitution is today's game are brought to you by Dr. Stacy Munger and the crew at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
Little Cyclone substitution, number 6, Andrew Sullivan. Jaguar substitution, senior, number 4, Jesus Gonzalez.
Rashidi with the touch here. Beats his one-on-one assignment. Comes up to another defender. Goes around him. Shot on goal. Goes off the back of an Ames defender. Sent out of bounds. It'll be a Jaguar throw-in. Nate Wiley will be taking the throw-in. Kellen Walsh with a touch up to Wiley. Up to Schwabi. Flip the field over to Quinn Geiger. Not able to track that down as it goes out of bounds. It'll be a little Cyclone throw-in. With about 7 minutes left to go here in the first half, the Jaguars are enjoying a 2-0 lead with goals by Gonzalez and Duax. Both great plays. Ball played back to Clayson Cox. Got quite a bit of room to move the ball up before he has to release it. Releases it over to Kellen Welsh. Evan Larson, the captain, steps in front of that one to stop the movement forward by the Little Cyclones. Stolen by Duax. Sends it in a dangerous spot for Rashidi. Rashidi's fighting with his one-on-one. Ball trickles out the back of the pitch, and it will be a goal kick for the Little Cyclones. Ball sent in deep. Evan Larson there. Gets a touch on it. Takes a right-footed shot. Goal! With 5 minutes left to go in the first half, it's the third goal for the Centennial Jaguars. Evan Larson, your captain and a senior, with the third goal of the night. Did a great job as he came into the box, took that ball off of his shoulder, got it onto the ground, and quickly took a right-footed shot and put it into the top of the goal. We put the ball back into play. Little Cyclones have a few substitutions. Ethan Sergeson, number 9, coming back into the game, as well as number 14, Ian Jorgensen. The Little Cyclones put the ball back into play. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. 3-0 lead for the Jaguars. Rashidi with his own little nutmeg through the legs of the Ames defender. Sends it forward. Awesome opportunity. Goalkeeper comes out. Is completely out of position, but gets it to one of his Ames defenders. He puts it down the field out of danger. Kicked out of bounds. Should be a Little Cyclone throw-in. Little Cyclone goalkeeper came way out of the box on that one to get in front of it and knock that ball out of position for the Jaguars. Be a Little Cyclone throw-in here on the near side. Heckenley was just like shot out of a cannon there trying to get to that ball. It definitely caught, I think, the Ames defenders completely off guard. Rashidi to Gonzalez. Gonzalez settles it, trying to look for an opportunity, sends it across. Geiger gets all the way down into the offensive zone, settles that ball down, looks for an opportunity, and sends it to the left side of the goal. You know things are working well when one of your defenders is all the way up there in the box and is able to take a shot like that. Geiger, another senior, really had his eye on a goal there, was trying to put one in for sure. Ames tries to connect a pass up the sidelines. It's knocked off of their free kick. Foul called on the Jaguars. Would be a free kick for the Little Cyclones. I'm glad the Cyclones took a little bit of time to get their set pieces set up. The last couple that they've had opportunities on, they've taken the ball very quickly and has just done no opportunity to get the ball anywhere that's in any danger. Number 15 taking the free kick. He puts it into play. Great free kick. It's defended well by the Jaguars. Ball kicked out of the end line. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. Schwabi sends the ball, flips the field, tries to settle by Gonzalez, loses the ball. Ames offensive player here has got a little bit of room. Going to try to cross the ball to the middle. He sends it in. 2 defenders playing the middle of forward. Rashidi is back there, all the way back there playing defense. Good to see that offensive player going back there and helping out on the defensive side. Too strong on the pass for the Ames little Cyclones. Sends it out the back line. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. Producer just pointed out there is a light out on the far side. It's a little right where the ball's at right now. It's a little dark with that light being out. Hopefully they're trying to get that fixed up. Ball sent over to Heckenlabel. Willie's making a run, sends it into Gonzalez. Gonzalez settles it. Takes a shot on goal. Is it going to dribble in? It is! Second goal for Jesus Gonzalez! He shimmied and shaked his way right into there with 40 seconds left to go here in the first half for a 4-0 lead. Gonzalez with his second goal of the game. Goalkeeper really had no opportunity to really figure out where he was going to go. Gonzalez took it from his left foot to his right foot, back to the right foot, and put it into the back of the net.
At the 39-second mark of the first half.
Nice little goal to put in there right at the end of the first half to put some insurance on the board with that 4-0 lead. Definitely is the place that the Jaguars want to be as the first half winds to a close here. That's the end of the first half. We'll be back in a few minutes with a halftime show.
Little Cyclones 0. We'll see you back in
10 minutes. Jaguars soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses: Garage Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Weichert Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Bushman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Cinerama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, an affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti Goki Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy & Sons Lawn and Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Gershman Mortgage Halftime Show. We're here today in the offices of the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, and I've got Kirk Artis with me here today. Kirk does a lot of work with the club. I don't even know your official title.
Technical director.
Technical director of the club here in Kirk. Iowa Rush Soccer has been a huge part of soccer in Ankeny, not just now, but for a very long time.
Yeah, you bet. Iowa Rush It used to be Ankeny Soccer Club, turned into Iowa Rush in 2009. So we've been around for a long time, servicing the Ankeny community and communities around here.
So you guys have all sorts of different levels, all sorts of different skill levels, age levels playing. One of the first questions I get from a lot of people with having young kids myself is, how do they get started? So you guys have great intro programs for kids.
You bet. So we encompass our mission statement, which is to provide soccer for players of all ages and ability levels. We start at 3 years old all the way up to 19.
That's really cute at that age,
yes.
3 years old.
Yes, on Friday nights, getting 100 3 and 4 year olds is pretty exciting. So, so the goes through 5s and 6s, and then all the way up at different levels as well. So recreational level, select level. Whether we're playing here in Ankeny for most of the time, or across the state, or even regional or nationally.
So a game tonight, like we're watching right now, people tune in. Pretty much all the kids on the field are ones that have gone through your program.
Hopefully, yeah. There's some that the coaches at the high school do a very good job of developing them and getting them into their programs. But yeah, we take a lot of pride into seeing our players that we've developed since they were 5 years old out on the soccer field, all the way up to when they're seniors at Centennial there, and or Ankeny. So
sure. Anywhere else, right? And speaking of which, I mean, you guys have programs now all over the state. So anybody that's watching this, maybe, and you mentioned Waverly, Pella, other places around the state, they can also get involved in Iowa Rush.
Absolutely. We have programming for players all across the state. We've had over 40 plus communities involved in Iowa Rush. We do have Iowa Rush North up in Waverly. We have Iowa Rush South down in Pella. We have cooperations with other clubs across the entire state. But yeah, players travel into us from long distances, and then obviously the surrounding areas.
They'll travel for quality, right?
Yeah. That's the idea.
So you guys also have a lot of camps coming up this summer, a lot of opportunities for existing players to get better, for new players to get introduced to the game, but then also tryouts and all sorts of different things for your clubs coming up in the fall.
Yeah, right now we're starting a spring season. And then we go into the summertime period, which entails a tryout time period in June, specifically for 11-year-olds and above. A couple different options there. We just collaborated with VSA, which is a club out of Waukee, West Des Moines, to form VSA Rush, which is kind of the elite player pathway for the top players in the state. And then we're also having tryouts for 11, 12, 13, all the way up to 19 for anyone else that wants to join our club as well. You go in farther into June and July, August, and you start to get in some summer camps that are open to anybody that wants to try things out. So that's some exciting stuff. And then our fall registrations are going to be open here pretty soon as well.
And we'll have some graphics on the screen that people can look at, but also, I mean, they get a hold of you guys right through your website, right? Best place to find out more information?
IowaRush.com. That's the best one.
All right, very good. Well, Kirk, thank you guys not only for your support of soccer in Ankeny, but also supporting our streams and getting all this on the air.
You bet. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. We'll be back with more on the Gershman Mortgage Halftime Show right after this.
Jaguars Soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses: Icturash Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Weichert Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Gershman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Sinorama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti Goki Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy & Sons Lawn Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member FDIC. Welcome back to the Gershman Mortgage Halftime Show. Gershman Mortgage, Midwest premier mortgage lender, is proud to support all Ankeny sports.
Whether you're looking to purchase a new home, vacation home, upgrade or remodel an existing home, or refinance your current mortgage, Gershman Mortgage is here to help. With over 65 years in the mortgage industry, we have security, experience, and unmatched service. Visit our Ankeny office, call 515-964-5952, or visit www.gershman.com to get pre-approved today. Gershman Mortgage, NMLS number 138063. Andy Pollack back here in the U.S. Cellular Studios at halftime tonight, where the Jaguar boys lead Ames, the Little Cyclones, 4-0 on some very nice plays by the Jaguars here in the first half. Let's take a look at our halftime stats, brought to you by Lane Family Wealth Management. Stats can show you which team is on the path to victory. They can also show you if you're on the path to the retirement you want. If you're just kicking off or want to know if you need to make some halftime adjustments to your current plan, contact Dave at Lane Family Wealth Management, 515-322-7971 for your free one-on-one meeting today. Ames has shot one time on goal. They've also had one corner kick. The Jags have had 5-6 shots on goal, no corner kicks. Goals for the Jags by Evan Larson, Ty Duax, and Jesus Gonzalez has 2. The senior tonight has the first and the last goal that were scored here on the evening. Time for a look around the CIML tonight, powered by U.S. Cellular. At U.S. Cellular, we care about our customers and communities. As always, tonight's live stream is powered by U.S. Cellular's 5G network, blazing fast. I was telling our premier sponsor, powered by Freedom Tire, earlier today. I was telling Quentin Crowner that we've tread marks when we move this 5G unit. It's so fast here as we get everything out to you guys tonight. Located just north of Northview Middle School and right across from the Ankeny Sonic. Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. And a couple scores of note tonight. The Ankeny girls are at Waukee Northwest, tied at 0 at halftime. That's a huge matchup, as that's who Centennial will also have here on Friday night. And up in Ames is where the Centennial girls are at tonight. And if we're reading things right, they lead right now 1-0 at halftime. We will be back with the second half of action coming your way right after this.
Jaguar Soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses: Icturash Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Weichert Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Bushman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Sinorama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, an affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti Goki Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy & Sons Lawn Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Well, we're back here. About 15 seconds left to go here in the halftime show. Don't forget to stick around after the game to find out who our Lamberti, Goki, and Lucci Law Player of the Game is. Your local attorneys and a team to fit your legal needs. Reach out to us at LGL Law, 515-964-8777, or online at ankenylaw.com. So recapping, it's a 4-0 lead for the Jaguars. A couple goals by Jesus Gonzalez, a senior. Another goal by Evan Larson, another senior. And a goal by Ty Duax. All were very, very technical scores tonight. It's very good-looking shots and scores for the Jaguars. Very good to see. We got both of the teams coming back out on the field. We'll be setting up for the second half. Another 40 minutes of soccer action coming at you. For the second half, the Jaguars will be on your left in the all-black, and the Ames Little Cyclones will be on your right in the all-whites. Both teams taking the field will be ready to go here shortly. That light out is interesting. That whole corner of the field over there on the upper right-hand corner is going to be an interesting piece of work there for the rest of the night with that light being out. The Jaguars will be in possession for the start of the second half. 40 minutes are on the clock. Second half is in play. Jaguars trying to connect a couple passes, send the ball in. It's defended well by the Ames Little Cyclones. A little bit of pressure from the offensive side for the Little Cyclones. Well defended by the Jaguars. They're pulling it out into the midfield, sending it up. Jaguar defenders playing a little keep away. Trying to get an opening to move the ball up the field. Quinn Geiger, senior, with the ball. Ishwabi taken down from behind. Third very, very similar foul that Ames have had. Late in two of them late in the kind of mid to the late first half, and then one right away here in the second half. I know the center ref will be keeping a close eye on that. Those dangerous plays could definitely get somebody hurt, and it's definitely something that he'll be keeping an eye on. I wouldn't be surprised to see a yellow card if we have another one of those happen here. Offsides, call for the Jaguars. It'll be a free kick for the Little Cyclones, just over midfield. Little Cyclones play the ball into the offensive zone for them. Duax does a nice job of stealing possession back for the Jaguars. He sends it back to the defensive line. Duax sends a nice ball into Rashidi. Rashidi looking to go one-on-one. Beats his guy and goes down. No call by the referee. Some incidental contact on that caused him to go down to the field. Got number 9, Lucas Cowman, sends the ball up into dangerous position. Got Heckenlabel with a nice move to get it back into position. Sends it in the front. Goes off of a deflection off the goalkeeper and is sent out by one of the Ames defenders. Heckenlabel with a nice move. Acted like he was going to be going back out to the top of the box and twisted back around and got around his defender and was able to send a cross up with just nobody there to send it back into the back of the goal keep. Gonzalez with a little nutmeg on number 5 from the Ames. Wasn't able to control it. The ball went out of bounds. It'll be a Jaguar throw-in. Lucas Cowman, a new substitution for the second half, is playing. Looks like he's playing with a cast of some kind on his left arm out there, or on his right arm. Duax with a nice little try to push that ball through. Bo Brazeau, number 21's in the game as well. Nice little move by Jesus Gonzalez, pressuring in again, trying to get that third goal. Duax with a couple nice moves, trying to get freed up to get a shot on goal. Duax another nice move, sends it in the middle. Gonzalez right on the doorstep, shoots and scores! 6 minutes into the second half, it's another score for Jesus Gonzalez. It's his third for the game, a hat trick for the senior. Couple deflections there, and Jesus Gonzalez found himself 3 feet off of the goalkeep. Take a shot, and I think a ricocheted off of a back of one of the Ames Cyclones and went into the goal.
At the 34-23 mark of the second half.
That's a third goal for Gonzalez tonight. He's had a couple goals, a couple different games all through the season here. I'm not sure how many he's had on the year for the Jaguars. We'll be checking on that to see where he's at, but definitely not an explosion like he's had in the game tonight. Talking about a storybook kind of situation for a senior to be able to come in on senior night, be able to come in for 3 goals, and still a ton of time. He's already threatened for another goal earlier in the half here as well. We got a corner kick for the Jaguars. I think Ty Duax is going to be teeing this one up for the Jags. Their first corner kick of the game. Puts it into play. Back out to Duax. Gonzalez had 4 goals coming into the game, so he's almost bested his season total with the scores that he's had in just this game. So what a night for Jesus. Great to see. 5-0 lead for the Jaguars. Trying to figure out who has the advantage in the dark part of the field over there. If it's a defender's advantage or an offensive player's advantage. I guess maybe with the Jaguars wearing the dark uniforms, they can maybe sneak somebody in on the side there and get some additional pressure up. Larson steps in, nice defensive play there, gets the ball back for the Jaguars. Little Cyclone string together a couple passes. Send a ball into the top of the box. Got a foul call just outside of the box by the Jaguars. It'll be a free kick for Little Cyclones. Number 8, Jacob Stevens was attacking down the left side, and he's going to be the one taking the free kick. Stepping off for a second, trying to get his team an opportunity to get set up. Be an opportunity right here with his set piece to get a goal. Sends it deep. Well defended by the Jaguars. They sweep it out of there. Another foul by the Jaguars will lead to another free kick for the Little Cyclones. Chase Odegaard will be taking this ball, number 5 for the Cyclones. Well, we got 2 players standing over the ball, but we'll see who's going to take this free kick. Ball sent in and taken over the top of the goalkeeper and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. A couple substitutions coming in. Substitutions tonight are brought to you by Dr. Stacy Munger and the crew at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Nate Willie entering the game for the Jaguars. And Broden Haley entering the game for the Jaguars as well. Handball by the Jaguars. It'll be a free kick for the Little Cyclones. Gonzalez is just out there hunting. I can see him just sneaking in, trying to get another opportunity to get that 4th goal. He's looking for that pass to come through and get something at his feet so he can take off. Very quick player and very fast player with the ball at his feet. Looking for that opportunity to get that 4th goal. Ames sending it into play. Ball sent over the top of the goal, hits the goal post above the goal. It'll be a free kick for the Jaguars. There's a push by the Little Cyclones. He did it not once but twice and finally got called for it on the second time. Be a free kick for the Jaguars. Flip of the field. Be settled by Beau Brazeau. A little dangerous pass back to the back. Could have been easily stolen, but works out for the Jaguars. They move it up the field on the far side. Duax with a touch. Sends it into space for Rashidi Ishwabi. Corrals the ball. Goes one-on-one with his defender. They both go down. Ishwabi back up. A foul called on the Jaguar. It'll be a free kick for the Little Cyclones. Feel like that one could have easily gone either way. Both players just kind of just ran into each other and both went down. Yeah, play on would seem like a much better call than a foul in the box. Little Cyclones put the ball back into play. Duax with some touches, beats his defender. Sends it into Heckenlabel. Heckenlabel sends it to the outside. Cross it to the middle. Defended well. Back to Heckenlabel. Goal! Number 17, Heckenlabel. Number 6 for the Jaguars. 6-0 lead with 14 minutes into the second half. Andrew Heckenlabel with a left-footed kick or a right-footed kick off the outside of his foot to put that ball into the back of the net.
That Jaguar goal scored by number
6-0 lead for the Jaguars. Couple of substitutions coming in. Substitutions tonight are brought to you by Dr. Stacy Munger and the crew at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Number 12, Parker Lundberg, is into the game, getting a little bit of playing time. Be a throw-in for the Jaguars. Number 6 also into the game. Zamartov with a touch there, sends it out of bounds. Be a throw in very deep in for the Jaguars.
Little Cyclone substitution, number 6, Andrew Sullivan.
Andrew Sullivan into the game, number 6 for the Little Cyclones. Foul on Little Cyclones. Don't forget to stick around after the game to find out who our Lamberti, Goki, and Lucci Law Player of the Game is. Your local attorneys and a team to fit your legal needs. Reach out to us at LGL Law, 515-964-8777, or online at AnkenyLaw.com. That was a foul on the Jaguars. It'll be a free kick for the Little Cyclones. Put deep into play. Cyclones track that one down. Couple changes of possession coming out of the defensive zone for the Jaguars. Back into the offensive possession for the Cyclones. Number 23, Joel McCleary, entering the game.
And number 23, Joel McCleary.
Brooks Wee entering the game as well. Substitutions tonight are brought to you by Dr. Stacy Munger and the crew at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. 23 minutes left to go here in the second half. A 6-0 lead for the Jaguars. I'm sure that goalie isn't appreciating it being dark on that side of the field as well. It's can't be very much fun to not get a good look at those balls coming in from the far side of the field over there. Almost one of those situations they should maybe turn off a light opposite of there on the field and just make it an even Steven disability there on the field. Yeah. Ball sent in by the Jags is scooped up by the Ames Little Cyclone goalkeep. He sends it out and then controlled by the Jaguars. Bo Brazeau on the ball. Sends it to Nate Wiley. Wiley sends it into the middle. Ames connecting a couple passes, sending it into some open space. Just not a good enough of a connection. Tried to connect to Zachary Kuva of the Cyclones. It just wasn't good enough. It went past and was able to be corralled by the Jaguar defense. Kuva back on the ball again. Sends it to the outside. Brazeau steps in front of it for a change of possession. Nice scoop, little pass inside there. Nice little touch. Almost gets a shot on goal there, but it goes over the top. Trying to see who took that shot there. Nice little touch pass over the top. It was led to a great opportunity. Looks like one of the defenders was all the way down there playing some offense on the ball. Substitution coming into the game for Ames. Ryan Harada coming into the game for the Cyclones, number 21. Gets an early touch. Long throw in for the little Cyclones. Well defended by Bo Brazeau on the backside. Did a great job of blocking out the offensive player for the Ames Little Cyclones. Is able to get the ball to roll out the backside of the pitch. It's a goal kick for the Jaguars. Nice little basketball box out move there to keep the offensive player off the ball and let it dribble out of bounds. Sending another ball into danger. The goalkeeper comes out and plays it right on the edge of the box. He's trying to get something going here. Sends the ball into the middle, but just nobody's there. Ankeny girls and Waukee Northwest have been just found out that got some news that they are in overtime. Guessing a 0-0 score there. Yep. Some nice work by number 6 for the Jaguars. I think that's Alex Zapata that's on the ball, number 6. We've got 2 number 6s on there, but I believe that is Zapata that had a few touches there. Nice footwork. Nate Wiley hustling back to play some defense. Has got an opportunity to come down the right side. He's going to try to get across on the ball. Slips it in there. Right to an Ames defender. Sends it out of the box and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Jaguars. Bo Brazeau for the throw-in. Number 13 just played the ball. That's Brandon Thiele. Just came off of an injury. Second or third game back from an injury. I think his first game back was the Ankeny Centennial game earlier this month. Good to see him back on the field. Played quite a bit in the first half as well. Defending midfielder, I think, is where he played for most of the first half. Might need to get a glow-in-the-dark ball to go over there on the far side to kind of disappears for just a second when it gets up above about 10 feet off of the field. "17 minutes left to go here in the second half. 6-0 lead for the Jaguars. Dominant performance. Couple great moves by number 12 for the Jaguars. Had a nutmeg and then beat the second defender. Got Nate Wiley putting it into the middle. Great opportunity, but was just missed. Joel McCleary had an excellent opportunity to maybe get a touch on the ball and get a goal himself. One of the other seniors that is here playing in the game tonight. Couple great moves going in there by Parker Lundberg to get an opportunity for McCleary to take a look at getting an opportunity on that score over goal there. Little Cyclones connecting some passes, moving down the field. Winning some of the one-on-one confrontations. Sending the ball into the middle. It's kicked out of the back of the pitch by the Jaguars. It'll be a corner kick for Ames. Corner kicks is a good time to remind you about summer camps, tryouts, and fall programs with Iowa Rush. Check out their website at iowarush.com. Be the third corner kick for the Cyclones. Sent in off the Cyclones out the back of the field. It'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. Duax with a couple touches in the midfield, looking for space to move it up the field. Stolen by number 13 from the Little Cyclones. Seeing a little bit of pressure, offensive pressure for the Cyclones, moving the ball up the field, connecting some passes here in the offensive zone. First real opportunities in the game for them to do so. Duax in the midfield, surveying his options, sending in some open space. Tries to play number 6 for the Jaguars into some open space. Alex Zapata had an opportunity there. Brazeau plays the ball back to the goalkeeper. Plays it out to the far side. Joel McCreary with a few touches. Gets the ball into number 12, Parker Lundberg. Duax picks the ball up in the midfield. Nate Wiley making a run. Duax making a run at the same time. Headed back out by the Little Cyclones. Counter attack coming. Number 8 on the near side's wide open. Gets the ball to him. Dribbles back into the defending grouping instead of taking the ball to the outside where he had an opportunity to take it further down the field. Number 8's upset with himself, but definitely had an opportunity to take that ball to the sidelines and get additional yardage down the field. Jaguars steal. Nice ball in the middle. Broden Holly with some nice moves. Ends up giving up possession back into the little Cyclones possession. And then back into the Jaguar possession. Parker Lundberg tries to make a couple moves, loses the ball. Duax goes over, change of possession. Nate Riley tries to play a ball into the open space, sends the ball out to the back of the pitch. It'll be a goal kick for the Little Cyclones. A couple substitutions coming in for the Little Cyclones. Number 19 and number 2 into the game for the Little Cyclones. Number 20 sends it out to the far side. He's onside. Screaming down the right side. It's well defended. Ball sent out to the side. It'll be a Little Cyclone throw-in, but it allows an opportunity for the Jag defense to reset. That's Brandon Thiele that sent that ball, was able to defend that ball well. Cyclones definitely had an opportunity on that far side. Had a player screaming down there, but it was really just snuffed out by Thiele very, very quickly, and he sends the ball out of bounds. Little Cyclones throw the ball back in. Duax with a couple touches in the midfield. Patiently sends the ball up further. Thiele takes it back to Brazeau. Brazeau loses possession. Number 2, Eamon Sobey, got a couple touches there for the Little Cyclones. New entrant into the game. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in the second half. Jaguars out to a commanding 6-0 lead. Just really led by the 3 goals by Jesus Gonzalez in the first and second half. It's been a great game for him. Senior night for the Jaguars has definitely been a great night for the seniors. I think 5 of the 6 goals have been scored by seniors tonight. Actually, 4 of the 6 have been scored by seniors. So we had 3 by... Ooh, tough tackle there by the Cyclones. I think it's one of the same offenders from the first half who definitely had a tackle from the back as well in the first half. Lundberg was taken down, looks to be okay, is up on his feet. Free kick for the Jaguars. long distance shot. Joel McCreary, I think, sent that one in. McCleary. Throwing for the Jaguars on the near side of the field. Nice throw in. Zapata with a touch, goes out of bounds. Be a goal kick for the Little Cyclones. 6 minutes left to go in the game. 6-0 lead for the Jaguars. Duax with a nice steal in the midfield. Plays it back to his defending. Got an offsides called on the Jaguars. It's been put back into play by the Little Cyclones following the foul. Thrown by the Little Cyclones. Goes down into the offensive zone. Goalkeeper is out. It's going to go out of bounds. I think we're going to get a corner kick for the Little Cyclones. Be the fourth corner kick for the Ames. Be number 8 over there going over to take the corner kick. It's Jacob Stevens. Stevens puts the ball into play. Nice corner kick. Nice job by the Centennial goalkeeper. Gets into the right position, snatches that one out of the air, and takes it out of danger. Stevens definitely put it in a decent position to have somebody get a touch on that one and potentially get a shot on goal, but I think Wee's back there as the goalkeeper right now and did a great job of getting that ball after the first touch and took it out completely out of danger. 4 minutes left to go here in the game. Throwing for the Jaguars. Little Cyclones send a ball down into open space. Well defended by the Jaguars. Smooth move by one of the Jaguar defenders. Shot on goal, defended. Long distance shot there by the Little Cyclones was went off the side of one of the Jaguar defenders. Didn't really even get into the box. I think the Cyclones are just trying to find anything that they can get that would be positive in this situation with the 6-0 lead by the Jaguars right now. Duax with some possession. Sends over to Zapata. Zapata over to McCleary. His teammates on the bench definitely are standing up, looking to see if he can get an opportunity to get a shot at goal. Two minutes left to go in the game. Nice little battle, one-on-one battle here. I think Sobe got a tackle on that play from behind, actual football tackle rather than a soccer tackle. Took down the Jaguar defender, and a foul called on the little Cyclones. Jags put it back into play. Nate Willie takes it back to the goal keep. Offsides on the Jaguars. Thought we might get a repeat of the first half where we scored one in the last minute. We had two Jaguars streaking down the field, but they just got a little bit too excited and got ahead of the defenders and were called for offsides. The little Cyclones putting the ball back into play. They promptly hit the official. So it'll be a free kick for the Cyclones from that spot. It'll be a dropped ball, actually, not a free kick. That's the end of the game, a 6-0 lead, 6-0 win for the Jaguars over the Ames Little Cyclones. Solid game by the Jaguars. We'll be back in a few minutes with our post-game show.
Thank you for coming out. I ask that you please drive home safely. Watch out for yourself and the other guy. Your team wants to see you at the next.
Jaguar Soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses. Garage Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Biker Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Bushman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Cinerama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, an affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti Goki Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy and Sons Lawn and Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the post-game show here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Tonight, Centennial was victorious over Ames High. The Little Cyclones, the Jags win 6-0. Andy Pollack back here in the U.S. Sailor Studios with Austin Oliver. And Austin, I thought that first half tonight was probably some of the best soccer we had seen Centennial play so far this year.
Yeah, just very patient, very connected. Had some seniors score some goals there. Got that 4-0 lead right as we went into halftime. It's just a real good-looking half of soccer for them.
Early on, it felt like maybe a little bit of difficulty connecting on some passes, but once they did, they were able to sneak a couple through, and the one right before the half, that was a dagger.
Absolutely. 4-0 lead going into the half was definitely getting them going in the right direction and pretty much just kind of took the wind out of any sails that Ames might have had coming in the second half and making some changes and just pretty much just shut the door on them for that.
You know, watching a game and tracking stats can be difficult, and that's why we take care of that here for you. And let Lane Family Wealth Management track your retirement stats so you can enjoy the game of life. Contact Lane Family Wealth Management at 515-322-7971 and set up your free retirement consultation today. Austin, you got to look at the rundown here tonight.
Yeah, we had goals. Started off with Jesus Gonzalez. You ended up with 3 goals on the game. Had 2 in the first half and then a third one in the second half. We also had scores from another senior, Evan Larson. Had a score from Ty Duax, who had a nice little pulls pass went right around the goalie and put one into the back of the net. And then Andrew Heckenlabel was the other goal scorer for the Jaguars. So kind of evenly divided amongst everybody else except for the great night with Jesus Gonzalez. Just looking really good out there on the field tonight.
And as promised earlier, it's time to announce our Lamberti, Goki, and Lucci Law Player of the Game, and there hasn't been much doubt about that. Lamberti, Goki, Lucci, your local attorney, and a team to fit your legal needs. Reach out to us at LGL Law, 515-964-8777, or online at AnkonyLaw.com. And it was unanimous up here tonight who our LGL Law Player of the Game was.
Yeah, Jesus Gonzalez just looked quicker. He looked faster. He was in the right positions at the right time than any other player on the field, especially in that first half. He was just he looked like a shark out there, just kind of searching out and hunting down the ball and to get it into the back of the goal. So had a great night from him. I think we figured out that he scored 4 goals up until the point on the season, so he almost doubled his goal total just in one night. So a great night from Jesus for sure.
Well, thanks again for watching tonight. Again, for Austin Oliver, I'm Andy Pollock. The final score tonight, Jaguars over number 15 Ames. I should say the number 6 Jaguars over number 15 Ames, 6-0. Our next production here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire, will be Friday night, where I'll be up here in the booth calling the action, where number 3 Waukee Northwest, the Wolves, will be in town taking on the Jaguars. That should be a good one. There will be a huge crowd here Friday night. A 7 o'clock kickoff will go on the air about 6:45. I will be here with the former Jaguar goalkeeper star, Allie Jumper. She'll be in the studios providing color commentary with me. If you've got someone else that would love to join us at some point as well, we would love to have them and break in the next generation of broadcasters, especially if they're a Centennial student or a recent Centennial grad. We'd love to have them up here. If you can't make it, we'll see you here. But if you can't, as always, you can catch all the home games right here or on the Central Iowa Sports Network YouTube channel. For Austin Oliver, I'm Andy Pollock, and we will see you next time right here on Friday night.
Jaguar Soccer on Centennial Digital is driven by Freedom Tire and brought to you by these generous local businesses: Ictorosh Fitness, Ted Sandine Photography, Weichert Realtors, the 515 Agency, Fiscus Jewelers, Bushman Mortgage, Lane Family Wealth Management, Sinorama Ankeny, Wendy Thompson, an affiliate of Humble Travel, Springer Floor Care, Sonny's Pizza Bistro, Lamberti, Goki, Lucci Law Offices, Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital, Extreme Home Services, Woodsy & Sons Lawn Irrigation, Cabaret Sports Bar and Grill, the Iowa Rush Soccer Club, Ankeny Real Estate Group, U.S. Cellular, Edward Jones Office of Kent Patterson, and Lincoln Savings Bank, member